Today we are going to see the interface of Creo parametric 7. So when you start the first time, you have to go with new. No, you have to first set the select working directory. So click on this, then I will go to desktop. We will create a new folder here. Okay, so okay, and then it will be our default directory. After that, go to the new, then you have to select a part, then uncheck this here, give the name of the file, suppose part 1. okay, you should not give the spaces in name, then say okay. So this is type solid, say okay. After that, you have to select the millimeter Newton second, that is part solid, relative or absolute. You can choose any one from this time being. Then you can give the description about the part, okay, like it's a plastic and model pi ABC, and say okay. After that, you will get the interface. Here some operations they have defined, regeneration, then some data related options are there, is the defined features, okay. Then body related options are given here, boolean operations, split body, new body. Then datum planes or reference objects like point, axis, planes are given here. Then sketch button is here. Then the features, extrude, revolve, sweep, blend or something blend, okay, these are given here. Then modification commands, something like hole, round, chamfer, draft, shell, rib. Then some more modifying commands like mirroring of the object, patterning of the features is given here. After that, some surface related options are given here, okay. Then some advanced surfacing is given here, okay. Then here, this is our model tree. Here you can see that name of the part, bodies 1, planes. So these are the planes where you can draw the sketches and then you can model the any part. Then some viewing related options are given here, like refit, then zoom in, zoom out, okay. Then refresh, reprint, then rendering options, then display styles, saved orientations, view manager, perspective view, datum display options, then some annotation display. By default it is on. These are buttons like on and off, okay, so you can make on and off here. Then these planes and one coordinate system is given here. Now you have to start with the sketch. So first you can start with the sketch or you can directly go to the extrude. So we'll select the sketch. Then here you have to give the one placement plane. I will select suppose a top plane. After that, automatically it will take some reference plane. It has taken a right plane. Then you are having the option for the flipping the direction. This is the direction. From here you will see that sketch. Okay, so we'll click on the sketch. I will show you what is this all sketch. Now the view is not oriented to the your screen. So for that you have to click on this button. So this is called as a sketch view. So it is get oriented to this one. So if you have not select the options from the options menu and set their sketch view, it will be always you have to take this button and then the sketch view will be get oriented. Now I will go to the options, select here in the options and click on the sketcher, okay. Here in the down, just check this option, dimension behavior while dragging the section, lock modify dimension, lock user defined dimension. After that, most important, okay, make the sketching plane parallel to the screen. Select this one, say OK. So the configurations file will be saved, config.pro, say yes. Okay, it will be saved where you are going to save your things. Okay, so okay. After that, you have to draw some sketch. So here I am going to draw some rectangle. Suppose I am giving here like this. Okay, press the middle button so it will get placed. You have to press the middle button to enter or escape from the command. Then you have to give the dimensions. Before that, you need to give some center lines so that it will be symmetric. So I am giving here as a one center line, and here I am giving as a one center line. Okay, middle click. Then you can go with some constraint. So here in Sketcher you are having some datum system, construction mode, then sketching elements, line, rectangle, circle, arc, ellipse, etc. Modifying them like with fillet, chamfer. If you want, you can go with the text. Then you are having some palette. Then editing mode, modification like mirroring, dividing of the object, deleting the segment, making, then giving constraint to the object, then dimension to the objects. Object means line, circle, arc, ellipse, etc. Okay, now we will draw one more circle here. Okay, click middle button. Now I want to delete the segment, so select here and just drag the mouse. You will get something like this. Now I'm going to modify the dimension, so I can directly select entire thing and then I can go to the modify. Here I can change the values like this. Okay, but before that I want to give some constraints, so I will give some symmetry constraint to these 2 points. Select the first point, select the second point, and select this one. So it is saying that it has been given dimension, so I don't want to go with this dimension 132, so I will say delete it. Then it has been symmetric. Now I want to give this and this also, so again I will go with first this point, then second point, and this one. Again it will ask for this dimension 114, so delete that dimension. This is a conflict, so I have to delete this dimension. As I have used that modify and I have said that it will automatically convert that dimension into log dimension. Okay, now we have to modify this, so just middle click, double click this. This is 60 mm, suppose this is 250 mm, and this is something 300. Now our entire sketch is fully defined. Okay, it is showing by using this color of the dimensions. Okay, fine. Now we have to come out of the sketch and say okay. Now orientation, click here and say standard orientation, so it will be like this. Shortcut key is like Ctrl D, so if you are having some time like this, rotated, Ctrl and D, so it will get oriented to trimetric view. Now after creating the sketch, I can apply the features like extrude, and the feature is get applied. Here you are getting the dialog box for this, so what you want to create, a solid or it can be a surface. Okay, if you say surface, it is a hollow thing. If you say solid, it is a closed volume. Now you have to give the height for that, so here I am going to say 150. So it is starting from sketch and going in this direction. I can change the direction by using this button. Now if I want on the both side, I can select both sides. This is called as a symmetrical on both sides, so automatically it divides the 150 into 75 and it will give the perfect result. Final output is of 150 mm only. Okay, now here just you can say preview, done, and then you can say okay, or if you want to change something, again you can go with this button. Again if you want to change, you can go to the placement, you can go to the option, you can go to the body options if required. Okay, so if you want to give the something dissymmetric option, like in that case you can go to the blind, so it is 115 mm in this side, and on the other side again I will choose the blind and on this side I will give supposed to be 100. So on one side it will be 150 and the other side it will be 100 mm. Okay, if you need that. Okay, otherwise you can say none. Then if you want to add the taper to this object, it has been given here. So if I give 5 degree as a taper, so it will be shown like this. Okay, you can see. If I want to give the direction in another side, I can give the minus also. So automatically this will be the result. Okay, check. Then after that, one more option is there. If you want to create a thickness to the sketch curve, so you can give the thickness and then it will be applied something like this. So you have to define a thickness from here. So if I say 10 mm here, so inside the sketch, if you see that inside the sketch it is there. If I click on this button, it will be on the center. Sketch inside 5 mm, outside 5 mm. If I click it again, it will be inside. Again it will be outside, right? So from view top we can able to see that this is now inside. Click here outside, and this is 50-50, like 5 mm inside, 5 mm outside. Done. So if we required something like with the sheet metal or something like that, we can go with this option, add thickness. So click on this again. I don't want right now. Okay, then draft I have given, so that is the taper. What I have given is a draft, so I want to give this a draft 3 degree. Okay, so check it out. Done. Control D. Fine. After that we will see some commands, like I want to give the some round to the object. So here I will select a face or the edges. So I will select here the edges. Some edges, if I want like it should be having something different value, then I can go with the number of sets. So first set it is 6 mm, second set it is 27. I will change it to 25. Okay, and if I want to create a same thing on this side also, so press Ctrl and click on this, so it will be also of 25 mm. Now this thing I want to go with set 1, so click on set 1 and then select this edge, so it will be 6 mm. Again I will select here something 6 mm. Now I want to create a new set, so I will click on the new set. I will pick entire face. Okay, I don't want this face, so I can select this one and I will say remove. I want on the downside suppose, so I want to select this one. Done. Surface, and if you pick the surface you need to give the another surface. Okay, so here I don't want to go with the surface mode. I will pick the edges here, and I don't want to go with the 6 mm, so here I want more something like 15 mm, right? Okay, same time I will now press the control button and I will select the edges. So here I can choose like this, here also. Done. Okay, if you want more I will change it again 25. Okay, like this, and then check it, right? Fine, then check it, right? So this is my basic plastic part we have created. Control D again. Now I want to make a shell to this object. So remember the hierarchy. I have created the extrude, then in the same thing I have given the taper, then I have given the fillets. Now I want to give the shell. So select the shell, select the thickness required. Suppose I want 10 mm thickness, and then select the face to remove. So 10 mm is much more, so we'll go with 5 mm. Okay, like this. Done. Okay, right. Now you can save the part. Click on this and it will get saved, right? Control D. So thank you guys for today. So this is the interface of the Creo 7. In the next video we will see the furthermore how to create the another parts in the Creo with